Hello? Oh. Ooh, it's been a while. Okay. One moment. Never mind. Down. Oh. Shut up, phone. There we go. Cool. Got the AC on. Now we chill. Ah. Hello. I'm back. I was on the vacation, as you can see from the title, I hope. I was in the Chicago. I'm like very tired from that, so we're not really doing anything today. I'm just talking. But yeah, it'll be a shorter stream. It'll be fun still, I hope. But either way, yeah. Chicago. When did I go? Gosh, I don't. The dates, the days. Where are they? Oh, I can't. Where are you? Ooh. When was it? So we left Saturday morning on the 4th. Let me just first bring up the purpose of this trip. So the reason why we even went to Chicago was to visit some family that we have recently come into contact with. But yes, we went to see some family in Chicago. We left on the 4th in the morning. Our flight was at, was it 6-ish? 6:30, I think. We had to leave by 4 because we had to get to LAX. So we have enough time to be able to get everything and done. The worst part, I had just gotten from work. So I get off work like 2:15. I get home like 2:30-ish. I get ready. I finish unpacking the little bits that I have to. It's like 3. I go to sleep maybe 3:10. Probably fairly. I fell asleep fairly quickly, quicker than I normally do. Then I woke up at 3:45. I got like half an hour of sleep, and then I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to the airport. We go to the airport. We have fun there, or getting there as well, because we have to stuff 6 people into a 5-seater car. We had to throw someone into the trunk. Thankfully, it's a wagon, so open room, so they're not actually in like just a trunk. It's fine. But so we get to the airport. We get our tickets. We board. Well, actually, before we board, there was this small problem. Small problem. So, when we were boarding, so my mom paid extra to get exit row seats because they have more room. They have more leg room. It's like 2-3 more inches, but it's enough to feel a little bit more comfortable. And she told us, she's like, these are gonna be exit row seats, so you're gonna have to be like, willing to help in case of an emergency, because that's required by law. Everyone got that. except for one person. I think it's a difficult situation either way, but my dad, my father, he gets up, scans his ticket. You have to scan it twice. The lady asks him, are you willing to help in case of an emergency for the emergency exit? Looks at her, disgusted. No. I'm a little, he's in a separate line because there were like 2 aisles. Oh my god. I'm like, what is he doing? What is he doing? I was so confused. We were all so confused. And then she asked him again, are you willing to help in case of an emergency? And he's like, no. Again. He asked her a total 4 times. Four times. He says no every single time. I don't know why. At this point, I do not know why. He is pulled aside and is given a different seat because he said he was unwilling to help. First of all, and then it's like the lady is like, hand me your ticket, and he's like, no. He's like moving away, like, and she's like, hand me your ticket. I'm like, oh my god. It was. I didn't even want to look at him. I'm like, we told him that what was gonna happen. Like, this was, emergency exits. So we board. We get our seats. He happens to end up like 2 rows ahead of us. And we're like, okay, well, he's at least close by. But the seat that they happened to give him was someone else's. So, by sheer luck, he was able to just move into the seat, and then the lady there asked him, "Oh, are you willing to help in case of an emergency?" And he's like, "Yes." And so, this is the first time we actually get to ask him, "What happened? Why did you say no 4 times?" He thought she said, "Would you need help exiting?" That's why he was confused. Because he thought she was asking if he would need help to exit the plane. To say the least, we all had a good laugh from that. It was very funny. Oh my god. And so we fly there. We get to Chicago. I got a few hours of sleep, thankfully. So I'm at like 4 now ish. We get there. We get to the airport. There is also like really big. We landed in O'Hare. Oh yes, Chicago. The O'Hare airport is like huge. Like, the only other airport I seen this big was the airport in Florida. I think it's or is it the Orlando airport? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because that one too. Actually, same thing in Hawaii. Those 3 airports were I wouldn't say, well, actually no. The O'Hare one was big. Same was the Orlando one. But they were also, all 3 of them were very spread out because we had to take a tram to get to rental cars. LAX is like, how old is LAX? LAX is like 60 years old, I think. LAX. LAX is a lot older than I thought. LAX is 95 years old. Opened October 1st, 1928. That's why it kind of sucks, because it's almost 100 years old, and everything else was built up around it before it could expand to a more proper size, to say the least. Because a lot of these airports are newer in less dense areas, to say the least. Like Florida does not have the same population density as California, at least around Orlando. O'Hare, it has like the city of Chicago, or the greater greater metro area of like Chicago, only has like 8,000 people, 8 million people, not 8,000. So it's smaller because we have like 4 million more people, and so that's another couple thousand more houses. But either way, we get to the airport, we take a little terminal all the way to the end to the rental cars. That was fun. It was a electric train, whatever. And then we get our rental car, and then we go. So O'Hare is in like, I would guess, the suburbs of Chicago. It's just outside the city. And we were staying, I don't even remember. Where did we stay? What hotel was it? Let me see. I have pictures. Maybe I will show some. Let me see. I definitely will show some, because I gotta show off this horrific scene of the airport, or not the airport, our hotel room. I think it was a Westin. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. Was it? I don't know. It doesn't. It's the hotel name's really not that important. But what was important was getting there, which was difficult. Because if you don't know, Chicago has a very interesting city layout. Because it is a 3-layered road network on it. There is an upper road network, a lower road network, and then for some areas there is a lower network. Which means you are underground for half the time. So you have no service. Google Maps goes full stupid underground because of that. So it will get confused and tell you the wrong places to go. Or actually, it wouldn't tell you the wrong places to go. It will just miss the turn because of that. So you overshoot it by like 2 exits. And you're like, oh shit. You're like, oh no. The exit was right over there. We just drove past it. Very fun. So it was supposed to take us. Oh yes, the Wacker Street. So Wacker Street is a very difficult lower Wacker, to say the least. Upper Wacker, or just regular Wacker, is a fairly easy to navigate because it's on top. It's a little difficult because the buildings do block some service, but it's okay. Lower Wacker, it is tunnels. This is where Batman was filmed. If you remember from the first movie, this and the second movie, I'll actually show you. I'm going to show you quickly. Let me see. I'm going to pull up a video. I'm going to pull up that scene. The Dark Knight. Oh, that's the Dark King. I don't want the Dark King. I want the Dark Knight. There we go. No. Chasing. That one. That one? Is it this one? Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna mute it. Boop. Boop. Come on. Come on. Give me a good shot of the... Okay. Ah, that's a good shot right there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Whoop, So this is what it looks like underneath Lower Whacker. Let me go to that one. Let's see, will it show up? No, that's kind of good actually. That one. Oh, that one. Okay. Oh. Whatever. This is what Lower Whacker looks like. It is just tunnels. It's just tunnels all like this, all the way. And there's like many turns down here. This is where you're supposed to travel, because this is how they. Because after the Chicago fire, if you know your history, you should. This is what they did after the fire, because it destroyed like over half, like almost 70% of the city. So after that, they were able to redesign it from the ground up. And so what they did is that they had a upper street where you would where business is conducted. They have very wide sidewalks. It's very spooky indeed. They have normal streets, and then below that, and this is, yeah, Upper Whacker, or the upper street, the upper level, top level, is where businesses are. This is where people walk, and this is where you would travel generally. Lower level is where a lot of parking and a lot of the highways are. They're actually beneath the city, because they don't have a lot of above ground parking. They have a lot of underground parking. So like they have parks. The parking lot is underneath the park, and then below that is where it's like loading docks and where trash goes, so they can keep everything separate. So like the garbage literally, and the loading docks where you, like, say, a store like Macy's, Target, that is where they would get deliveries. It would go down to the bottom level of Lower Whacker. That is its real name. It is Lower Whacker, and that's where they would pick up their garbage and get deliveries. But because of this confusing ass nature, it is also not easy to navigate. Our cousins who live over there, even they have very difficult time navigating down there, because you have to know where you're going. You have to like remember, because there are no landmarks really, because it's all just this. It is just pillars of concrete and roads. Also, it's divided, because this is where like you would do, like, some of them don't have that second lower layer, so there are loading docks here as well in some of the sides. It's very fun, to say the least. Very interesting. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Very interesting, to say the least. It was a very interesting city. But yeah, it took us like an extra 20 minutes to find our hotel because of that. So, that was fun. Then we get to our hotel. Oh god, I hated this. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna open up the thing. Do I have it here? I don't think I do. Do I? Is it that one? Yes. Let me in. Crap. I don't remember my login. Oh well. Damn it. What is my login? I don't like this song. We're gonna go to that one. There we go. Google it. I'm not gonna Google it. I have a picture. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find this bitch. I don't. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna email it. Just. I want a good picture, so it shows. There we go. Where's that ultra wide? Oop. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna share that one with myself. Email. Mail. Perfect. Okay. I'll figure that out later. Okay, come on. Load. Oh yeah, it's slow a little bit. Drafts. Come on. Go to drafts. Whoop. Download it. There we go. Bang. Okay, and then I'll throw up an image. There we go. Open sesame. Oh, it's big. We'll put it right there. Boop. So that is what our hotel looked like. So I don't know if you can notice. You probably can. I'm gonna bring it and put it in front of me. Boop. Enlarge, enhance. So if you notice, there is a very eerie fact. The railing and the railing is made out of glass and a steel rail, or it's probably aluminum, whatever. But yes, so the railing is just one strip. Absolutely horrifying. Yo, look, you can see the railing right there. So it's just a glass with the railing. It's not fun because it does not give you the illusion of safety as it should. It's just not fun. It is not a fun. I don't even want to look at it anymore. It is horribly designed. Also, the elevator is also glass. I'm okay with that. I'm like okay with heights, but the insecurity that I felt looking at the glass like railing, not fun. Like I got used to it by the last day that we were there. Shut up. By the last day we were there, but it was unkind to say the least. And then we went, met some family, we ate. Also, I must say, we're gonna get a little political right here. Deep dish pizza, not that good. It's just too much. It's just too much. We went to like this really nice pizza place. Well, yeah. We got 3 pizzas, like 2 regular pizzas and then a deep dish. Get saucy, exactly. The regular pizzas, delicious, great. It was a meat lover's pizza, better than I could ask for. The deep dish though, it's just too much. There's too much bread, there's too much sauce, there's too much cheese. It's like you take like 2 slices and put the same amount of sauce, the same amount of cheese, the same amount of bread that you would for like a regular slice of pizza, and it's just too much. It's just too much. Also, holding it, I'm like, damn, this is like holding a piece of cardboard because it did not bend at all. Like when you normally hold a pizza, it flops a little bit. It just it bends a little bit. Here, it's just stiff because it's just so much bread. It can just hold itself together. It was just not good. It was too much. It was delicious, I gotta say. The flavor was great, but I'm like, I wouldn't want this. Like, this is not something I would just order to have, like, you know, like out with the boys. We're gonna order a pizza. We're not ordering a deep dish. No, because first of all, it took like 45 minutes to get. I'm like, that's not worth it. No, I want something that can be done like that. I'm gonna buy 3 pizzas. We're all gonna crush one each, you know, me and the boys, and then we're good. That if we all got deep dish pizzas, we're maybe getting through like 3 slices and we're like, well, we're done. Because it's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. But after that, you know, after we met our family, we went back to the hotel. But getting to the hotel, it started to rain. really freaking hard. It was like monsoon. Like, cause it started off, oh, it's a little drizzle. And then it turned into not such a drizzle. And then it went really freaking hard because it's like the wipers were barely keeping up with the rain. That's how bad it was. And then we got to the hotel, and that's when it stopped raining. As soon as we got into the hotel, I'm like, that's great. Also, we had trouble obviously getting back to the hotel because, you know, we had to go through Whacker Street again. Very fun. But then after that, we just chilled at the hotel. Yeah. And then the next day, we had fun navigating through Chicago again. Oh my god. So, after we woke up, we had breakfast, whatever. We had to go to the car. The car is underground because that's where all the parking is. It's all underground parking basically. There's very few above ground parking lots. And because of that, well, not because of that, but my dad was the one who parked the car by himself. He did not tell us how he got up from the third level of the parking lot because he parked on the third level. That's what he said. But he did not know where exactly though. So we walked all the way down 3 levels of a parking structure to find the car. It was not fun. And then we find the car finally. We go to the, you know, the toll, whatever. He forgot the ticket. Because of that, we had to wait like half an hour to, you know, talk to random people over the intercom. And eventually some guy came out of this booth finally and he's just like, yeah, you're gonna have to still pay. And we're like, we'll pay anything. Let us out, please. No, it was like $60 for the parking because he had to pay for like the whole day. Because it normally would have been just free because it would have been, it's just the hotel parking as well. That was a pain. So long. It was so long. And then we got breakfast. We met up with the family again. We did the river walk. That's right there by I don't know the name of the river actually. Whatever. There's the river walk that goes through like the middle of Chicago. It was very nice, very pleasant. Unlike the other day, it was a nice day, you know, not too, it was a little windy. Oh, this is a little fun fact. The reason why it's called the Windy City, Chicago, is not because of its actual wind. Apparently Chicago does not even rank that high as a windy city for it, or that high for its winds for it as a city. It was a report back when they were first petitioning to get the World's Fair there. A reporter called them a city of windbags, and apparently it just stuck. The more you know. But yeah, we got some donuts while we were there. We visited the Willis Tower, or the Willis Tower, Sears Tower. It's the tallest building in Chicago. It's very pretty. Also, let me see. Oh, I need another picture of that. Okay, I'm gonna send a picture. Let me see. I'm gonna find it. Oh, yes. Oh, I saw the bean as well. We saw the shiny bean. It was closed because apparently the ground underneath it is like cracking a bit because, you know, it was not meant to have a bean on top of it. But yeah, we saw the bean. I don't really have that good of pictures of it. Let me see. Do I? Where the bean? Oh, I think it's further up ahead. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's like under construction. It's nothing nice, but Google the bean. You'll find it. It's okay. Let me see. Willis Tower. Sears Tower. Show me that one. Give me that one. That one's pretty. Boop. Sorry. I need to go back to my email. If only I remembered my login. Oh wait a minute. Let me see. Is this? Let me go there. Log in. Do. I think that's my login. Give me 1 second. I think I could remember. I don't have to. I can show you more pictures now because I backed them all up. Going. Boop. 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 Login. Is that it? Yes. Okay, we're in. Okay. No, not like that. I'm gonna do it by. Come on, adjust. What? Come on. Oh yeah, there is a few thousand images here. Give it a second. Come on, why are you doing this to me? Google. Well, this is actually not Google. Ah, there we go. That's a good one. Open it. Come on. Opens to open sesame. Come on. You can do it. It's just one picture. Come on. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, there we go. Now some more coming in. There we go. Now it's loading. Open. Voila. Perfect. Okay. Let's go back to there. Boop. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Gonna crop that down to there because it's on my other Chrome tab. So we're gonna go there. Voila. Perfect. Okay. But yeah, that is the Sears Tower. And let's see if we go that way. Boom. So this is apparently 103 stories up right here. It's very high. So because of that, so I don't know. Can you see it? It's right there. So there's a sky deck for you to, if you want to be insane and walk out over it, you can. And so you can just essentially walk over the edge and see the city that way if you want to. It's a very intense way to see the city, at least. But yeah. Why? I don't know. Honestly, also, it was kind of expensive because just to get like the ticket to get up there. This is just so you can just go to the top deck and look at it, because you don't necessarily have to do the steps out to there, because that it's not extra. But to just see that level, it's $44 for the ticket per person. Why? Why is it so expensive? And it's, yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so expensive just to visit there. It's insane. But yeah, that was interesting. We did that. We got some donuts. Really, oh my god, I got this chocolate old fashioned. So good. It's so very rich, very nice though. And then after that, just chilled for the rest of the day. And then the next day, gosh, the breakfast there at the hotel kind of sucked. Like the eggs, very like mid. The pancakes, very much like microwaved brand like pancakes, because they were so like spongy and like disgustingly soft. Like you want a pancake that is soft, but you don't want it so soft where it feels like you're biting into nothing. It literally tasted like, first of all, didn't taste like a pancake. It tasted like nothing. It tasted like water. It was disgusting. The only reason I was even able to enjoy the breakfast at all was because the bacon there was still okay, and it just added enough crunch to everything to be like, it's fine. The bacon saved everything. The bacon saved the breakfast. And then we went on a boat tour, an architectural boat tour of the city. That was very nice, to say the least. Also, let me see, do I have pictures of that? I should go back. Let me see. We should probably, I'll show you, because from that one we were able to go to the, we were able to go into Lake Michigan. Also, apparently, fun fact, at one point in time, Chicago just used to dump all their shit into the river that led into it's Lake Michigan. And because of that, it formed a crust, kind of like the Thames River, I believe, in London, the Thames. Yeah, same thing happened there. So what they did, we're just like, we're gonna make a waterway that leads to the Missouri. So it's not our problem anymore. Literally just send it back downstream. And because of that action, they actually reversed the flow of the river. And so it's flowing backwards now, and it's technically draining Lake Michigan. But there is a big lock, a water lock, that helps mitigate that. So it will just, so there's just not a constant flow of water. Because apparently the height difference between the river, the Chicago River, and Lake Michigan is like, I think I don't remember what he said. I think it was like 1.5 feet or so. But yeah, it's a lot of water, to say the least. The height difference that it's holding back. But yeah, that wasn't fun. Let's see. Come on, load in. Is that? How about that one? Show me that one. Come on. There's got to be better ones. Load in. Come on. No. Oh, that's the thing. That's the observatory. No. That's okay. But that's not what I want. I want the whole skyline. That's a good picture. Oh. I'm just gonna escape. Hey, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Or that's the Bane. Oh, I think that's a good one. Is it? Not so much. Come on, load in. What the heck? Load. That one. There we go. Ah, perfect. Okay. And then we go back. We go back. That one. That one. There. Haha. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is the old... Oh, fun story about the lighthouse here. So, apparently back in like... I think it was the 80s. Some like... investment banker, he's like, can I live out here? And they're like, and I'll operate the lighthouse and everything. I know, very nice. Look, stunning, beautiful. It was a very nice day. Yes, pretty wow. But yeah, so there was like an entrepreneur. He's like, I will work the lighthouse if you let me live there. And they're like, yeah. And they let him live there, and all he had to do was pay like $1 in rent for them, and he would work the thing there, and he did that, and he did his job. But he was eventually kicked out because apparently my boy there was a party animal, and he would throw wild parties, and then leading to a bunch of men and women just running along this little water break right here, butt ass naked. So I'm jealous of this man, to say the least, because he had a very fun job. But yeah, the boat tour, very fun, very nice. Learned a lot because of it, of Chicago. That's also what is it? Its name, the second city, is because it's because after the fire, this is the second city to be built on top of Chicago. So a lot of their history comes from the fact, a lot of it comes from after the fact of the Chicago fire. That's where a lot of the development, that's how basically all of their city developed. It was because of the Chicago fire. But yeah, it was very fun. And then anything else? Oh yeah, we actually went to this park right here. It's called Navy Park. Oh, let me see. Go back. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Go back. So we went to this park right there. We went on that Ferris wheel. It's very fun, very nice. My sister, not so much having fun there. Very high, very not fun. But yeah, but we went to Portillo's. This is the place that sells the chocolate cake shakes there. The shake, I must say, was only okay because because of the way it is made, it is quite literally just a cake and like I think some milk and ice cream, probably, most likely. Because of that fact, it is very grainy because of it. So there's just chunks of cake, like little chunks of cake. It has a good flavor, but because of that texture, it's not the best. The burger I had there, the rodeo burger, so good. I got a double with bacon, onions, and onion rings. They had both. Cheese, so good. The sauce, everything. Oh, delicious. The fries also really good. Oh, and then we also when we were doing the river walk at the end of it, we walked all the way to what was it called? Jimmy's? Like it's like a legendary hot dog stand in Chicago that is like really good. Let me see. For their like it's when we got the Polish dog. I'm gonna look at hot dog stand. Chicago. Boop. Is it this one? Is it this one? I think it is. Is it? No. Is it? Show me images. Yeah, Jim's it's Jim's original, right? Is it this one? Is it? No. Yeah, Jim's original. We actually went to the original one. It was Polish hot dog or Polish sausage with like a bunch of onions and spicy mustard on it. So good. Comes with fries as well. Those were some damn good fries, to say the least. Go there. It's in kind of a sketchy area. It's hella worth it though, to say the least. It was so good. But yeah, but then after that, went home. That's it. But yeah, we had a lot of fun in Chicago. We took the subway there as well. That was my first time on like a train like that, because I've been on like a train before, but it was only for like a tour for like this like area. It doesn't matter really, but this was like my first time taking like a public train, like a public transit. It was cool. It was neat. But yeah, everything else was fun. I enjoyed my time there. It was very, I had a great time. Yeah, I wish we did a little bit more, but oh well. I wanted to, there's what is it, Millennium Park. It is a huge park that they have there. It was apparently that's where Lollapalooza is. It takes up like the whole park and then the streets surrounding it. A huge event. But this park, massive. I think the only thing that can compare to it in size is like probably Central Park in like New York, because it is huge. It is first of all divided by roads though, so it is, you know, not continuously big, but you do just have to cross the road. Not that big of a deal, but it is massive. They have like, it's like, oh my god, I think it's like 2 blocks wide and it's like 4 blocks long. It is huge. And they have a whole bunch of things there as well because of that. Also, Millennium Park is apparently the biggest tourist attraction in Chicago. Biggest one. Because of that. They have like a skate ring as well, or a skate ribbon. I wanted to do it. Both times I went, they were already closed. I'm like, oh well. But I had my fun in Chicago. It was very enjoyable. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I will be back tomorrow. I'm changing it up. I'm changing up my schedule a little bit. So I'm going to be doing, starting tomorrow, it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But until then, I hope you had fun. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to be playing Stellar Blade. Bye.